Who needs Nostradamus when The Simpsons is available? The Simpsons, the longest-running animated series in history, is well known to everyone and has had and will continue to have a significant influence on our pop culture, even going so far as to predict it. The Simpsons have a history of making all kinds of outlandish predictions that have turned out to be accurate, including those of Apple products, presidents, and natural disasters. However, many of the things they predicted never materialized, and many more are still at the very least in the pipeline. So, here is a list of the top 10 scary Simpsons predictions we don't want to come true. Starting from number 10, robots take over. Robot takeovers were mentioned long before The Simpsons predicted mass automation in 2012, with many human jobs being replaced by robots, which many believe is already happening. The family visited a theme park that was staffed with robots that go off the rails and kill everyone in a 1994 episode of Itchy and Scratchy Land. The father of artificial intelligence, Jürgen Schmidhuber, predicts that in just 30 years, a superintelligence will unleash a wave of technological advancement and fundamentally alter civilization. Number 9. Mind control through magic. The plot of The Simpsons episode New Kids on the Blech from 2001, which featured Bart and his friends in a new band, but who were unwitting participants in a Navy Department PSYOPs project to feed kids subliminal messages in the music, terrified the living daylights out of parents. Their biggest success was the song Drop the Bomb. This prediction may appear sooner than later in the Rap's list of Simpsons prophecies that have come true, as many people think that hip-hop lyrics are brainwashing. Number 8. Large-scale environmental disaster. An enormous environmental catastrophe that could absolutely occur is fixed in the Simpsons movie in an extremely improbable way. In the 2007 movie, Homer causes an environmental crisis by dumping pig waste into Springfield Lake, which is already dangerously polluted. The president places a massive glass dome over Springfield in order to contain the contamination in the city. Is it possible that deadly levels of contaminated water will occur one day? Yes, in a big way, and it has done so frequently. Number 7. Bigfoot is real. Homer is mistaken for Bigfoot while camping with a group, and after getting stuck in the mud, he is captured by researchers to be studied. However, Bart was the one who saw the real Sasquatch in Canada in 2002 after getting off a bus. Okay, so perhaps we're stretching the truth when we say that Bigfoot could be real, but then again, perhaps we're not. Number 6. Ivanka Trump runs for president in 2028. When Homer wore an Ivanka 2018 campaign button in a 2016 episode of The Simpsons, it was rather subtly implied that Ivanka Trump, the first daughter, would run for the highest office in the land. In 2017, they poked fun at Ivanka once more by airing a skit that featured her taking the place of Ruth Bader Ginsburg on the Supreme Court while wearing jewelry from her collection that could be purchased for 1,000 rubles. This was done to commemorate her father's 100th day in office. Even though there are preferred qualifications for a Supreme Court justice, it is conceivable that Ivanka could run for president. Number 5. Suppression of green energy. In the 582nd episode of The Simpsons, Lisa creates a solar-powered automobile to compete in the Alternative Energy Derby, but the Duff blimp blocks the sun, causing her vehicle to come to a complete stop just a few feet from the finish line. Strange coincidence or a warning that a powerful company, Duff, is impeding the development of environmentally friendly, renewable energy for commercial gain. Number 4. Colonization of Mars. When Lisa signs up for a future one-way trip to Mars, Marge is less than thrilled, so she offers to go with her. In fact, the entire family enrolls in an effort to discourage Lisa. The goal of Exploration Incorporated's expedition is to colonize Mars before 2026, which is now closer to the end of the week than previously thought. Even though the takeoff is unsuccessful, Lisa and Marge eventually land on Mars in 2051, where Lisa then declares she wants to relocate to Venus. SpaceX, owned by Elon Musk, is currently working on cargo flights to Mars that could take off as early as 2022. But a full Mars colony would cost an incredible amount of money. Number 3. First foreign-born president. The American president who, in the wake of the aforementioned catastrophe, ordered the construction of a massive dome over Springfield was, wait for it, the President Arnold Schwarzenegger. The Constitution states that no person except a natural-born citizen or a citizen of the United States at the adoption of this Constitution shall be eligible to the office of President, despite the fact that the former governor of California has some political experience. The interpretation is up to you though. Number 2. ABC merges with several networks. When Lisa got married, ABC had merged with a few other major television networks to form CNN-BCBS, according to a news broadcast from that day in the future. In that regard, anything is possible as TV networks, movie studios, and production companies have been merging all over the place in recent years. The opposite was also stated in that episode, which claimed that Fox had transformed into a hardcore sex channel. And finally, at number 1, Big Ben goes digital. Once more, the 1995 television special Lisa's Wedding gave viewers a glimpse into the year 2010 when she was in love with a British man. On a visit to England to see his parents, she noticed that Big Ben's face had a new look thanks to a digital display on the famous clock tower. In the episode Holidays of Future Past, it was seen again 17 seasons later next to the St. Beetle's Cathedral. Big Ben's chimes have been silent since 2017 and won't start to ring again until October of this year due to repairs. But switching to digital? Nah. So that's the end of the video. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and press the notification bell so you never miss out on our next videos. Until the next video, take care.